Turns out I was right. I would trade in homework assignments for friendships, and I would give my friends late slips for never showing up on time, and in most cases, not at all. Sometimes I still wish. I guess what I'm saying is that I hope I never forget the kid who grew up inside me.
Let's hear stories and lose our innocence. Learn about parents and forgiveness, death and morality, kindness and art, thus losing both our innocent hearts. Let's both reclaim our superpowers, the ones we all have and lose with our milk teeth. And while plucking from pillows each feather, let's both stay away from the edge of the bed, forcing us closer together.
Outside my window, they told me get low. Give me back my yesterdays and take my tomorrows. I can't miss what I ain't never had as my gift of present, cause I want my past. I hear them cries outside. Crowds outside, they just want their life back. Backtrack to a time where I didn't see no worry in their eyes. All I hear is ignorance, ain't no word from no wise love. Increase the pressure, trying to keep from going under. Shook them up a little, I'm just waiting for the rupture. Sitting on my back, I had to do it for the culture. Steady trying to scavenge, so I had to treat them like some vultures. And memories, I'm a fiend for how it used to be. Niggas said I changed, they ain't rocking with the new me. Gonna be here for a while, so gonna get used to me.
Needles and pins, sew me a sail to catch me the wind. Sew me a sail strong as the gale. Carpenter, bring out your hammers and nails. Hammers and nails, hammers and nails. Build me a boat to go chasing the whales. Chasing the whales, sailing the blue. Find me a captain and sign me a crew. Captain and crew, captain and crew. Take me, oh take me to anywhere new.
Artists make art for themselves. Art is an honest expression. Artists who try to pander to their fans by making music for their fans make empty, transparent art. The true fan doesn't want you to make music for them, they want you to make music for you, because that's the whole reason they fell in love with you in the first place.
For an artist, greatness happens when you can take something organized and make it feel like it was improvised. Technique is nothing if it doesn't reveal some personal truth.
Why me? That is a very earthling question to ask, Mr. Pilgrim. Why you? Why us, for that matter? Why anything? Because this moment simply is. Have you ever seen bugs trapped in amber? Well, here we are, Mr. Pilgrim, trapped in the amber of this moment. There is no why.
Every reiteration of the idea that nothing matters debases the human spirit.
Don't wait for the stars to align. Reach up and rearrange them the way you want. Create your own constellation.
Power and protection are overrated. I think that you'd be very wise to choose happiness and love. We all have reasons for being alive. You just have to find yours.
If you can't love yourself, how are you going to love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here?
As we come to the end of this phase in our lives, we find ourselves trying to remember the good times and trying to forget the bad times. And we find ourselves starting to think about our future. And we start to worry, thinking, what am I going to do? Where am I going to be in 10 years? But I say to you, hey, look at me. Please don't worry so much. In the end, none of us have very long on this earth. Life is fleeting. So if you're ever distressed, cast your eyes to the summer sky as the stars are strung across a velvety night. And as the shooting star streaks through the blackness, turning night into day, make a wish and think of me and make your life spectacular. I know I did.
Death usually has to take life away. I don't know if that's just the animal. I don't know if it's not braver to die, but I recognize the habit, the addiction to being alive. So we live past hope. If I can find hope anywhere, that's it. That's the best I can do. It's so much not enough. It's so inadequate. But still bless me anyway. I want more life.
When you least expect it, nature has cunning ways of finding our weakest spot. Just remember, you had a beautiful friendship, maybe more than a friendship, and I envy you. If there was a flame, don't snuff it out, don't be brutal with it. We rip out so much of ourselves to be cured of things faster that we go bankrupt by the age of 30 and have less to offer each time we start with someone new. But to make yourself feel nothing so as to not feel anything? What a waste.
Because you left, man. Look, she's a sweet girl, but forget her. You gotta move on. You gotta let go of the past because the future is beautiful.
It's sunny every day out here. It's like manifest destiny, man. Don't tell me we didn't make it. We made it. What's past is prologue to this. That which doesn't, all that. And sometimes it still hurts. I mean, you know how it is. Every morning you wake up and it hurts a little less, and then one day you wake up and it doesn't hurt at all. And you almost miss that pain, because you live with it for so long. But then something reminds you of her, and you smile that smile, and you get over it.
If a hiker gets lost in the mountains, people will coordinate a search. If a train crashes, people will line up to give blood. If an earthquake levels a city, people all over the world will send supplies. This is so fundamentally human that it is found in every culture without exception. Yes, there are assholes who just don't care. But they're massively outnumbered by the people who do.
People live their lives bound by what they accept as correct and true. That's how they define reality. But what does it mean to be correct and true? They're merely vague concepts. Their reality may all be a mirage. Can we consider them to be living in their own world, shaped by their own beliefs?
Si seulement elle savait comment tu l'as regardée, elle pourrait t'abîmer. Si seulement elle savait comment tu l'imaginais, elle pourrait t'abîmer. Mais laisse-les temps. Il pourrait vous donner une chance de vous retrouver. Il lui faudra du temps, c'est sûr, pour oublier tous ces préjugés.
Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't jump or shout or talk real loud. When you see me passing, I ought to make you proud. I say it's the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hands, and the need of my care. Because I am a woman phenomenally. Phenomenal woman? That's me.
A woman who writes thinks too much. Those trances and portents, as if cycles and children and islands were enough. As if mourners and gossips and vegetables were never enough. She thinks she can war the stars. A writer is essentially a spy. Dear love, I am that girl. A single story creates stereotypes. And the problem with stereotypes is not that they're untrue, but that they're incomplete. They make one story become the only story. When we reject this notion of a single story, when we realize that there is never a single story about any person or any place, then we regain a kind of paradise.
For our journey is not complete until our mothers, wives, and daughters earn a living equal to their efforts. For our journey is not complete until our gay brothers and sisters are treated like everyone else under the law. For if they are truly created equal, then surely the love we commit to one another must be equal as well.
You are crazy about life and living, wild about loving, psychotic for experiences, because you're a misfit who takes chances, yet takes responsibility for your choices, while others waste time worrying about who is sane or right or normal. Carve your own body out from stone and set it free to roam the world and the wonders of the universe. Roam your own heart and rediscover the curious part. So embrace all the weird and all the quirks. Own them, love yourself.
So I'm not much of a stage person. I'm more of a tech kid. So today I thought I'd share with you the Tech 10 Commandments. 1. Love thy gaff tape and thy C-wrench and love thyself. 2. Honor thy stage manager, for their will be done. 3. Thou shalt not get caught in the light, but work in the shadows. 4. Thou shalt not talk any louder than a whisper at curtain call. 5. Thou shalt not covet another stagehand's C-wrench, blacks, headset, or boba. 6. When speaking, thou shalt use proper term. Going dark?
Thank you, dark.
7. Thou shalt respect the caterer, for they are the keeper of the trees. 8. Thou shalt not work dangerously. 9. Thou shalt not suck at what you do. And 10. Thou shalt work as godlike as possible, being fast, efficient, quiet, and unstoppable, with a roll of gaff.
I'm not like most kids. Hi. Wish I could fix all the things I never wanted. To be unable to sleep, to be bigger than most people, to not have a dad there when you most needed him, to have endless stress running through your brain, to be cast out from every which way, to have autism that brings on more struggles than before. But I'm alive anyway. All the things that try to put me down have failed. My friends are there and make me feel included. My family is there and make me feel loved. And God, He helped me in my life to understand its worth. So, I'm glad I'm not like most kids.
Legacy. What is a legacy? It's planting seeds in a garden you'll never get to see. I wrote some notes at the beginning of a song someone will sing for me. America, you great unfinished symphony you sent for me. You let me make a difference. A place where even orphan immigrants can leave their fingerprints and rise up. I'm running out of time, I'm running and my time's up. Wise up, eyes up. I catch a glimpse of the other side. Lawrence leads a soldier's chorus on the other side. My son is on the other side. He's with my mother on the other side. Washington is watching from the other side. Teach me how to say goodbye.